Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Nice walk out. Yeah, it's a bit cold, but it was pleasant. And I got to see a possum running along the fences. Anyway, let's continue with Banjo-Kazooie. Just load it up here. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Also, remember last time I had to one moment. I had to change the audio because it kept defaulting it to just lower it again because it puts it on full blast. Okay. There we go. Right, so last time I was we nearly finished Bubble Glue Swamp and I was struggling terribly with doing the what's it called? Mr. Vile challenge. But in my own time, I have gone and done that. So that is actually completed. Only that, it took a few tries, not too long. But yeah, if I go into the totals, see that we'll have 100% on Bubble Gloop Swamp. There we go. So I guess next up is Gobi's Valley. I've been thinking of ways which I could get this all to work without any input delay, which I guess I could do with a HDMI splitter going between capture and one of my monitors. That way it wouldn't be I wouldn't be looking at the footage as it's after it's gone through the capture, because that's why it's slow. That's why it's a little bit behind. Though I think in that regard, the audio would be slightly behind, since my monitors don't have speakers built into them. And I don't think I can... no, not that way. I don't think my monitors have a jack for a microphone. You'll have to think about it though. It's not too bad. It's just for like... It's enough to put me off timing when I'm doing things involve like precision turning or timing or jumping and things like that. Get out of here, Bubby. I love the noise they make when you hit them. Oh, I don't have any. Ow! Okay, we also got the jiggy which you get when you jump down that vase. So we take these and let's go to there we go. There we go. I wasn't able to do that last time. I kept getting stuck on the stairs. Okay. What have we got to do? Quite a few things. And I don't think we're going to be able to do it all either, because there's an ability I need to get from Freeze Easy Park, which I do not have here. Though we'll get as much as we can. Go over there. That. Oh. I remember there being a few timed things in this level, but don't think there's any like timed narrow platforming like there is in Banjo-Kazooie Swamp. Ow. Oh yes. Oh. Ow. It was waiting specifically for me to get up. Joke's on it, I had a golden feather. Those hands are rather creepy. I think when you kill them, you can see like exposed bone popping out from between the fingers. There is a mumbo token on the end of this Sphinx's nose. I would like that. If I can make it up there. Okay. Oh yes, it is boots on the tail of the Sphinx. Come on, line this up. It's right there. Can I drop onto its face? I feel like I'd just slide off. Don't mind me. There we go. Okay. My nose is all blocked up. Will eggs help? Hey, that tickles. I thought you had to like... Ah, that cleared Jinxie's nose. Come on in. I thought we had to like fire eggs on either end, but I guess not. Ah! Let's get those notes which are back here. Or at least some of them. Sure. I'll just take the point of damage to get that note. Go in here. Yes, carpets. Go over get these notes which are in the corners. Oh, hello. I can't actually do anything about you. They're invincible unless you're using a gold feather. Since I don't have one, I can't actually defeat you. Or can I? Can I do a ground pounder? Yeah, show us. What do I know? You might not be able to hurt them by rolling into them. Anyway. Well, hey, you just passed your best note score for this level. This world. Okay. Think. Come on, camera. Camera. I was trying to turn you there, but you weren't letting me turn using the C buttons. Okay, we'll just feed you another egg. Now the camera's stuck under the other carpet. There we go. I appreciate that you don't have to be too accurate. My first reaction to falling shouldn't be to ground pound, but since I'd already used my double flap, I couldn't avoid taking the falling damage. Contrary to what you'd think, hitting the ground faster does not in fact help the situation. I feel like it did help in some game which I played. Like, cancelling your falling into a ground pound or something stops you from taking damage. I can't remember which game that would be. There we go. Isn't there a carpet around here with like a life on it or something? Or am I misremembering? Oh well. Let's leave. Right, so we got that one. We can fly through those hoop guys. You know, I might do this bit before I collect those notes around the around this area here, because this large flat area here, I think there's a switch around here which we can press. Is this it? No, but this is another area we can go into, so let's do that. Ow. Oh yeah, this is a... what's it called? Memory game. Ow. Okay. Oh, that was Banjo. Did I see Kazooie? There's Banjo. Damn it. I need to get a gold feather. It will just make this so much easier, not have to worry about that guy. I was going to avoid him, but then I decided to run into him for some reason. Right, okay. Let's go collect things again then. It wasn't too much, and the jiggies are already collected, so that doesn't add up. Ugh. I didn't want to exit. I did slow down when I went onto the pad. I guess I was going slow enough. You could actually collect a whole bunch of gold feathers by doing that. Where are you? That. Come on, get up there. There we go. I have to open it up again as well, don't I? Not that big of a deal. Actually, there's some notes on those platforms, isn't there? Hey, that tickles. Yeah, you do have to do it on both sides. I just got lucky and, like, hit the other nostril from over here, did I? How did that happen? Okay, well, that was the thing which happened. I wasn't going crazy. Because I was thinking, why would you only have to hit one nostril if there's the two cacti there specifically to stand on? Okay. Let's get the notes up on these first. And I need to get that ginger as well, don't I? Get these ones as well, okay. Don't think I need to get the mumbo tokens again. Okay. Get up. Come on. No! That was the wrong button. Again! Why do I keep going into Talon Trot when I mean to fire an egg? Okay. It's all good. And I don't think I need to get up onto that other carpet. Because there was only the jiggy up there, so... I like how they have the carpets making the have the little flapping animation. Rather than just having them static. Come on, get up there. I must say, having done the Mr. Vol mini quest, or side quest, mini game, My thumb is feeling aches, which it hasn't for years. Calluses from playing games with the Nintendo 64 controller have long disappeared. Okay, that opens from flying through the hoops or hitting the targets. Get out of here, you. Yes, right. Okay, so that's the one which I need to do. Yeah, let's do this. So, let's see what you need to do. And I immediately know I am not able to do this because I thought you had to ground pound that, but you don't. So, step on the switch, it opens up the patch at the top of the pyramid. However, you have 25 seconds to do that, and you're not going to be able to do that in 25 seconds. So I'm not even going to bother. What we need are these shoes. Grunty's race you cannot beat until you find some faster feet. And I hope my turning is going to be fine on this. I'm going to ignore the notes. Okay, I can't actually... I could have made that. I was thinking I could, what's it called? I could, do the, Z flip up the last bit. But, nope. I like how the cutscene plays and you lose 5 seconds for it. Of course, not really, because the 5 seconds would be there because of the cutscene. There we go. It's not as soon as you hit 0, it closes. There's a bit of leeway on that. I've actually fallen through it while it's in the process of closing, so... Okay, have to make sure to get that. I think if you do the next bit before you get that, you can't get it. Because this doesn't reset. And there's a silly face down here. And a whole bunch of underwater mummies. Don't think there's anything else which you need to get here before you, drain the water. Collecting the jiggy causes the water to drain out. Maybe the Mumbo token drops down along with the water. It would be a little odd to make it completely unobtainable. I'm not counting the Mumbo tokens as really as part of the 100%ing I'm doing of this, since they're not like listed. I don't have off the top of my head how many there are in each level, so I think there's like 2, but I think at some levels there's been more. Right, now that bit down there, that moat is filled up with water, and I will collect those notes around there. If we did this beforehand, if we fell down, there would be jump pads or flight pads to get out of there. Flight pads, you can see one down there. But there would be sand which would burn us, so it's just a lot safer to do it when there's water there. Especially with how I've been platforming in this game. Okay. There is more to do there. Yes. See that. Come on, Banjo. There might also be other items for us to collect down in the water. Can't remember. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of notes there. Because it's like, not only would I have the danger of falling into the water, falling into the hot sand down there, which was down there previously, like that, but if you hit the slope here, you know, you'll slide, and there's a chance that you'll slide off into the hot sand down there. Yeah. Come on. Get that note. There we go. Should I do that puzzle now? I can't remember whether the enemy respawns, actually, while you're doing that fight. Where's that spawn? Right. Okay, so I guess there's no timer for that. We go find a flight pad, we'll be able to collect that. There was a flight pad up on the Sphinx over here. I like how these objects are all close enough together so that you can sort of jump from one to the other. Hello, welcome, welcome. You're just wondering where all the banjos are? I'm not hearing them in the music. Aside from the sounds that Banjo makes himself. Though I'm not hearing Kazooies either, so... difficult to make an orchestra out of them. Alright, we gotta fly through this ring cactus. I think I am going to be too low. Yep. Ow. Ow! Turn! That was, terrible. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Okay, good. Just. Let's get some health. How many of those? I have 2 golden. You can get health from these beehives, but a new addition to them you might notice is all the bees hanging around them. If you destroy the hive, the bees will chase after you. You can defeat the bees if you have a golden feathers. You can use that to stand still, and the bees will kill themselves on your invincibility. Do you mind? There we go, like that. And apparently it only takes 1 feather worth of time to be able to get rid of all of them, which is nice. Jump past that and we'll get the notes around here. Okay, there we go. And there is an extra life up there, so we'll grab that too. Because we did lose one earlier. There we go. drop down this step pyramid. And I'm wondering, do I actually have to go over there? Is that where? There's a camel in this level which you have to find, and is he over there? He might be over there. Or no, he's tied up somewhere, isn't he? The running sounds like those rubber chickens you can squeeze to make a sound. It was the sound which permeated the kitchen back in the day when my brother and I would be playing this. Hear that, Jinjo? That and the pause music, because we'd often have the game just sitting on pause. So you just hear constantly in the background. Especially because, as we've seen, you have to finish the levels. You have to get 100 of the notes in a level in one go. So if you leave the level or save, it doesn't remember that. Okay, we've gotten all of them. Good. Right. Now, is there anything underneath that bridge? No. Okay. Sometimes I'm having a bit of difficulty turning the camera using the C left and right buttons. Because the camera doesn't go through solid objects, so it like sometimes restricts you, like here. I'm pressing C left, but it's not turning the camera anymore. By pressing R, it's a more forceful move of the camera, and often it will make the camera whip into that position even if there's like no room for it to, or if there's an object blocking it. So. Overall, I find the camera controls in this game to be very good. Or at least good to the point where I don't have any problems with them, which is pretty much how you'd want camera controls, I think. There we go. You have to feed these sphinx heads. And this is a lot easier to do with the water around, because we could just swim between them rather than having to jump onto these very precarious platforms and potentially take damage from the hot sand which would be below. Come on, time. There we go. There we go. We've made a pyramid. Let's get up here, and there's a Mumbo token all the way up here, so I'll get that. Is this the maze? I think this is the maze. This is King Sandy Butt's tomb. Turn back or face his wrath. Are we talking about ourselves in the third person, or are you a Or are you a guard of his or something? Right, so yeah, this is a maze and it's timed. I don't remember the way to get through it, but it's not very large. I have gone the wrong way. We've got more anxiety-inducing music. Hey, there we go. No, the bear survived. He's after the king's ancient relic. Ancient relic sounds like it's pretty rare. Oh. Let's get that feather. I barely made it. It's a good one. I like it. Okay. I didn't pick up that jiggy. He had 2 pieces of treasure in here. What a greedy king. There we go. The ancient relic, which you can find laying around pretty much anywhere. And I don't know what the value of an ancient relic, which we've been picking up 10 of in every world, is. Must be very high. Oh. I thought we would have a timer for this now. Oh well. I could just leave again if I need to. As I said, the maze isn't too big. There is this switch here I want to press, so. Oh. Also welcome. Yeah, that's just eggs. Ancient eggs. Nope. I'm just going to leave. I can't, as I said, I can't remember whether there's anything else in the corners. Ancient relics. Now 3 for $25. A bargain. Mass-produced ancient relics. Are we playing like some kind of ARPG? The rate at which you get like rare items in those games is incredible. And they're still called rare. Let's get those. I think the only other thing which I could possibly find in here might be a Mumbo token, though there might also be a honeycomb piece in here, but I don't know about that. Oh, and if you're curious what will happen when the time runs out, I believe the ceiling falls on you. So. I think if you look up, the ceiling has a whole bunch of spikes on it. I like how the camera is kind enough to like tilt if you go into a corner like that to see what's there. Okay, I think I've gotten pretty much everything I need to in here. Let's just leave. Oh, and it's an instant, like, loss of life. If you get caught by the end, you just lose all your health and die, so. We see the spikes up there? Yeah. You can see there's a spiked roof up there. I think the camera actually pans upwards when it falls on you. Okay, let's leave. To be honest, relics aren't artifacts, which cost a fortune to buy. Is there a tier list for, like, relics compared to artifacts, compared to, like, heirlooms and whatever else? Relics aren't as good as artifacts, but they're better than heirlooms. But not as good as, I can't think of another equivalent of artifact. My mind goes to giggles, but that is not at all appropriate. That means very much the opposite. Ancient relic giggles. Trinkets and such. Okay. We'll get those boots again and continue getting those notes. Well, I got burnt anyway. Okay, so that's that done. Now what? I might not actually be able to get all the notes anyway, because we have to go into that pyramid, and there's probably some notes in there. Oh, we can do that one. Let's do the memory puzzle. Now, I have to press a button. There we go. As I said, he might respawn. I believe this puzzle is always the same. So you could memorize where all these are. I have not done so. It was this one, yes. I like there's a nice variety of puzzles in this game. Nope, that was a note. Banjo, over there. That's a note. Note. Feather. Feather. Kazooie. Kazooie, and that leaves honeycomb and honeycomb. Ancient Banjo-Kazooie art. I know, it's like we're prophesized to do all this. That and having to spell out our names in an earlier puzzle and all that, it's very incredible. There's a camel. Hello. It's too hot for Kobe. I need some shade. Please help me. Okay. Break the rock. No, thanks. Here's your reward, Bear. Kobe's off to cool down. Banjo's basically on a hunt to find all the missing jigsaw pieces he lost. Pretty much. We use them to open up new worlds. I believe the official explanation is that they're like... The pieces they're like... parts of like a magical ward being used to keep the worlds locked. But... whether they were created for the purpose of blocking off the worlds, or they just are a coincidental, I'm not too sure. Okay, so we freed Gobi. But we have to torment him further. Or torment him? We haven't done so yet. This tree looks a bit thirsty, but I need all my water for myself. Yep, well, sorry. This is how camels work. Ah, lovely water. Trunker feels great. That about the camel kind of reminds me of, this is really old, what's it called? Popeye cartoon, where they're in the desert. Alibaba's 40 Thieves, I think it is. It's one of the movie ones, and he fills up his camel with petrol to make it go faster. It ends up turning red, and it's got like pistons for its humps that goes along the desert. It's fantastic. I really like that. I had that one and the Sinbad's Island one on VHS. Very enjoyable. The animation in them is fantastic too. They're of that very fluid sort of 30s era animation style, which is just really enjoyable to watch. Right, I need a flight pad. That's what I'm trying to do while running around. Also, it's a game about a cartoon bear and bird, so pretty much everything makes sense. It is true. I don't know whether they actually allude to that in Banjo-Kazooie. If they do, it's probably in Banjo-Tooie, but because Banjo-Tooie has got a lot more self-referential humor in it, from what I remember. Okay, we need to fly to get that jiggy up there because it's too high to be able to get to normally. There we go. No dance? Okay. Is there anything in the water? Just eggs. Right. I am going to go to the flight pad again because there are some other hoops which I can fly through. I can't remember. Do we come across Gobi in this one again? Oh yeah, there he is. Hey, how's it going? You don't have anything to say? Come on. Cough it up. Bah! That's it. I'm leaving this desert to find some peace and quiet. Thank you. Poor Gobi. Oh, and we can't do anything about this door. It is completely locked, and there is no way to get in. And I missed the carpet. As I said the first time we were in this level, I believe it is possibly to do with something which Rare ended up removing or not implementing. There was supposed to be a number of items which you could find in the game. I forget how exactly it worked. Stop and swap, but we'll see part of that in one of the later levels. But I can't remember exactly how it would have worked. Something about like taking the cartridge out of the console and using the temporary memory it maintained to be able to gain information when you put in another cartridge or something like that. But the Nintendo 64, sometime during development, lost the capability to at least inadvertently store information in its temporary memory. So the idea ended up not being able to work. I believe is the reason why it was removed. Not to mention the fact that the bird projectile vomits old eggs at the enemies. Where's this other one? It popped up out somewhere, but I can't. Draw distance, work with me. I don't think it's up there. Is it down over here? There's not too many places where they could be. Ah, there you are. There's a life down there. Get through the hoop. There we go. Only joking, mortal. We can only give you this. I didn't read what they said before, so the punchline of that joke's rather lost on me. Probably something like, we'll give you immortal life. You remember the Earthworm Jim cartoon show? That was an epic show. I actually watched a whole bunch of that on YouTube. It wasn't something which was on TV here, I don't think. I do mean to play through Earthworm Jim at some point. That is a platformer I did grow up playing. On the PC, I have the special edition of it. And it's probably the version I will play because it's got an extra level in it. That is a very groovy game. The music's really good in it. And I rather like the platforming in it too. I think it technically is considered to be rather hard. I can't remember whether I finished it on normal. Probably not. But I have finished it before. I haven't played much of Earthworm Jim 2. I think I played a fair bit of it later. But I never owned Earthworm Jim 2. So. Okay, what have we got? We have 9 out of 10 jiggies. 92 notes. So the other stuff is probably in that pyramid, which I can't enter because we need to go to Freeze Easy Park to be able to get the move from there. Okay. Means at some other point I'm probably going to have to come back and collect all the notes. Whether I do that on stream or not, I don't know. I guess they're not too difficult, but it does involve opening up some of these areas and all that. Hard is the one way to put it. I'm trying to think. What's the hardest thing about it? Some of the levels you really had to know where you were going. There was that... what's it called? The level where you're in the, sort of submarine underwater glass sphere thingy, and you have to carefully navigate through this massive underwater rock labyrinth. Is that down to tubes? I think it's down to tubes. The races were fine as long as you hit all the charge, all the, you know, speed boosts. What else was there? There was What the Heck, which had all those floating sort of ghostly shadows. Did I just grab that? Do I have to? Yeah. Okay. There we go. There was level 5 where you had to go between all these large electricity arcing orbs. The special edition, as I said, had an extra level in it called Big Brutey, I think it was. And that was all about sneaking past this sleeping sort of red dinosaur thing. That was... I can't remember how difficult that was. I think it was mostly just like knowing what was coming up, which made it a lot easier. There was Who Turned Out the Lights, which the whole level was just black. And you're sort of running up and down hills, avoiding these eyes staring at you from out of the blackness. That one's neat. That one's got neat ragtime music behind it. Like a rendition of, I don't know, what's it called? The Entertainer or something. Or a tune based off that. Okay, so where do I need to go for the Breeze Easy Park one? I need to go... Ah, yes. I remember. I need to go to where Bubblegloop Swamp is. I'm still here, I watch you play, but I can't think of much to say. Takes her quite a while to come up with these rhymes. She's very proud when she's done so. Your favorite character from the show is Psycho. Isn't he voiced by Jim Cummings? Along with so many other characters at the time. Or is that another character? I think my favorite character was always Evil the Cat. Oh, I might need, yeah, I need those boots for over there. And he does an epic job in the show. Yeah. Can't remember all the other characters that he voiced. Did he voice Darkwing Duck and Negaduck? Negaduck's the lead character for Darkwing Duck. But yeah, geez, what? He voiced Gorion in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I'm gonna be here all day if I started listing all the characters he voice acted. Same as Dan Castellaneta, yeah. These people, they just have really long, like, lists of all the things they've voice acted. And you're like, oh, they did that as well? There we go, Park's open. I think my favourite line from Tycho in the cartoon is maximum suckage. I can't remember. I think he does it like when his ship's blowing up or something. There we go. We can't actually go through here. This is for the crocodile. You have to be transformed because the pipe is too small. I can't remember what's through there. Maybe a jiggy? I'm the terror that flaps in the night. I'm the wrong phone call at 3 AM. I wish they'd redo that, or bring that show back. Maybe. I don't know, I think they'd be doing alright with the DuckTales reboot. I haven't watched any of it though. DuckTales is a show which I didn't have as much of, I don't have as much, really any fond memories of, since I watched Darkwing Duck more than DuckTales. I do have a bunch of DuckTales on DVD, but... as a series, I think I always liked Darkwing Duck more because... I got a lot more of it since I liked Batman. And like, the whole action hero things it was making fun of, so... I don't need to collect these, I've already done so. We're going here for the transformation, because I want to see what's in that little... pipe. And Darkwing Duck and all of his villains, what was it? There was like Negaduck, of course. Oh, what was the electric that guy's name? Megavolt. The Liquidator. Bushroot, who's basically like Poison Ivy. Quackerjack, who's like, I suppose, kind of like the Joker, a bit more like the Creeper. This sort of wacky clown character. Am I missing anyone? There was also, what was the robot duck's name? Transformed with Blathering Blazerski. I don't remember. He was more of a, he was a hero though, he wasn't a, one of the villains. Was there always Taurus Bulba in that one as well? And Steelbeak? Well, Steelbeak in it from another one. I just said some also cartoons. I do fondly remember them all. Mostly because I grew up watching a whole bunch of them. Also, Planet of Easily Frightened People. The Tick was also very enjoyable. Another one which I didn't watch at the time, but I have watched since and I really enjoyed it. There was also a Mighty Max cartoon. I have a whole bunch of the toys. I should show them off at some point. But I never saw the cartoon. I don't think it was on TV here. So. Some other cartoons I have fond memories of, which were actually British in origin, I believe, were Victor and Hugo and Duckula. Duckula is, well, it sounds like it's a vampire duck, except he's a vegetarian. And generally it's about like time travel adventures because he teleports his castle around the place to different time periods. And Victor and Hugo is like a bungling thief duo. Victor broadly based off John Cleese, and Hugo kind of based off yeah, what's it called? Blue Bottle from The Goon Show. So those are enjoyable. I think they were done by Cosgrove. I believe the actor who voiced Duckula is the same one. He's the actor from A Touch of Frost. I can't remember his name. Oh, hello. Cheeto the Spellbook, you have found. Magic cheats I have for you. Hey, Bookbrain, what did you say? You better not give my spells away. Which lost book finders Bear and Bird are spell they get? We sure do, Bag Lady. Come on, Book Boy. Give us the spells. Only one spell Cheeto can tell. Enter the code Blue Eggs on Sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Cove. World. Help you it will. Thanks, Mr. Cheeto. Hidden in there, other spellbooks are. Them you should find. Okay. When the back of Grunty's hand whops your butt, you'll hardly stand. Thanks. Okay, so that's just for a cheat. Can we stop? I want to have a look around here, see whether there's anything missing in here. Nope. Okay. So yeah, that's one of the cheats which you can get. I think blue eggs doubles your egg capacity. I think we can hold 100 at the moment. We would be able to hold 200 with that. And I think it fills it out. I think it gives you maximum as well, so. Saw most of those shows in English, since that was the only showing for channels outside of Norway. I'm kind of surprised to find if anyone watched, like, Duckula and Victor Hugo. Because as I said, I don't think there was something which would have been shown in America. No, not that, as you said, you're from Norway, so. But, I don't see them mentioned really anywhere. Oh. Oh, my magic get weak. And we transform. Okay, so we've opened Freeze Easy Park. How are we going? That's fine. Let's go there then. Because there is an ability we need to learn there. We'll learn the ability and go back to, Gobi Valley. And finish that one off and then go to Freeze Easy Park. I don't know. Hello! Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's go up this way. You only had 3-ish channels, if you remember correctly, in the early 90s. When your parents got satellite dish, we got a lot more channels. Only 3? Jeez. I can't remember how many we had here. Probably like 12 or something? I don't know. I mean, it's not something like I think I really paid much attention to. Because there was like Channel 2, which is ABC. Channel 1 and all that. Yes. Okay, so I can't do that yet. We need the ability from in here. You really can't remember how many channels is 30 plus years ago. Yeah, it is true. Myself would have been rather young at the time, and honestly, how many channels were on the TV wasn't really a big concern of mine. It was more just whether the shows I liked watching was on TV or not. Okay. Let's go in here. The piece got another new move waiting for you, if you can find it. Okay. Now where is that move? Is it up on top of the snowman? Somewhere else. I think I'll just learn the move and then go back to Gobi's Valley. I want to get 100% on that before I move on to the next level. Oh, hello. My stomach aches. I shouldn't have eaten that shiny thing. Someone help poor Boggy. Yeah, not right now. Ugh, those snowmen. I hate them. They're such a pain to deal with. no, 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 no. Is the water too cold for you, Banjo? Stay out there. I'm going over to the village to see whether the move I need to learn is over there. I really can't remember where it is. Mumbo's here. There is a transformation. Oh, I'm thinking it might actually be on top of the snowman. Ow, ow. It's just dodging snowballs all the time. A taunting laugh. Okay, let's get up here. Or is he down there? He might actually be down there. Yeah, because there's a pad here. Yep, there he is. You only had 3 channels in Finland in the early 90s. Now you have way too many. You watch YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. I really don't watch much TV at all. Not that I ever did, but by far most of the stuff I watch is on TV, on YouTube and so on. Press B to launch Kazooie like a missile. Choose your targets carefully though, as it costs a red feather each time you use it. Sorry I wasn't reading that. We learned an ability which we can dive bomb at targets while we're flying. You've now learned all the moves in the game. It's not there. There's not that really that many moves. Oh well. So yeah. Now we have the ability to dive bomb at things. And there's a lot of targets to do that in here. I was never very good at aiming it. We'll go back to Gobi's Valley though. Do I have to go up here? Yep. There's a Boggy's corpse. We'll just leave him. He's fine. I think that up that other way is the finishing line for the race. Yeah, now one of those snowmen is out here. Right. They're a plague. Plague upon the entire lair. You only watch stuff on Netflix. I've watched a little bit on Netflix, mostly Star Trek. Since I get to watch it on there without ads being split in between it. But I haven't actually continued watching that for quite a while. I really should continue. I think I was about halfway through The Next Generation. I was kind of just watching episode after episode though, so I think a break was kind of due because I was getting a bit sick of it. I enjoyed watching it, but the repetition of certain plot points and all that was getting a bit annoying. Watch mostly anime and some movies and series. I think I've had a look at Netflix for like movies I'd like to watch, but often I find that they don't have the movies there, so it's like, I don't know. Or the worst part where they'll have like a page for the movie, but it's not actually something you can watch on Netflix. It's just like, oh yeah, this movie exists. No, you can't watch it. Why are you taunting me? You know what it is, but... Okay, I can't jump through your arm. Recently saw the Jurassic Park movie. Those are good films. I've never seen Jurassic Park. I probably should. It was always one of those films where, oh, it's scary, it's got dinosaurs and people get eaten. so I should watch it. If only for the animatronics in it. Don't they use a bunch of giant robot puppets for the dinosaurs? That'd be impressive. Right, let's see. Let's do this now. And then I'll go and collect all the notes. I hope you're prepared to sit around waiting for me to be able to hit this target a few times. As I said, I was never particularly good at aiming this. Oh, let me in there. There we go. Haven't seen the first one? Nope. I haven't seen any of the Jurassic Park films. Still an impressive movie considering the tech they had at the time. As I said, I haven't watched it because it had sort of, you know, the whole reputation of scaring people. And I don't tend to watch scary films. Or even violent films. It's not really something I can deal with too well. Violent video games is fine. I'm used to that. But just something about it involving real people is off-putting. Hello, my friend. I am Ruby. Can I be of some help? No? We're looking for a treasure, pipe boy. Very good. I see some up there. It's yours if you can get it. Yes? Okay. I like his little bird pet. It's adorable. Is that similar to the one which, the Jinjo King has in Banjo-Tooie? I can't remember. In that one, it's that his pet spends most of the time as a little burnt patch with a pair of eyes on it. Still remember we had movie rental stores. Yeah, I used to go to those. There's one near where we lived. Though I primarily used it to borrow video games from. Not to mention real dinosaurs. It's amazing they were able to find them. All the terribly out of date and anatomically incorrect dinosaurs. What's dinosaurs without feathers on them? 1,000 thanks, my friend. This stuff will now help you with your quest. Oh, thanks. Long snake. Oh. There we go. 100 jiggies. Okay. Is there any other notes in here? Nope. Okay, let's leave. Dinos are cooler without feathers. If when I get to Trespasser, we'll be able to see a lot of them without feathers. It's funny going even further back and you see things like the Brontosaurus or whatever the name of it is now, and it's got its neck in that sort of S shape, like all the plastic figurines I'd have as a kid were shaped like. And how the T-Rex is like up on its back legs, kind of like Godzilla. Rather than sort of, you know, stretched out more. Ow! No, don't die. Okay, I don't need to get to Jinjos because we've already collected them, rescued them. They're living things. And they're cooler as in temperature. Haha. I get it now that you. I do agree, they do look more menacing when they are without feathers. Though I do like how they look in people's drawings of them, for like, all the bright colors they have on them. Damn it. Get that, nope. There we go. Okay. We'll go around and collect all these notes again so I can get 100%. Shouldn't be too difficult. I've done a whole bunch of the racing ones, so it'll be just walking around and picking them up. Okay, there's those ones there I need to get. Oh. Remember the joys of VCR. Or having a movie or something which you really liked watching and the tape would slowly deteriorate over time and it would get more warped because you'd be rewinding it while playing it. What else did I have on VHS which I watched? There was this cartoon we had which a friend of mine when he was young really liked watching. It was oh, what was it? It was called Rubber Dub Dub. It was like, you know, for little kids. There's a bunch of nursery rhyme things with animations, but I think that's on YouTube and you can watch that. That's interesting. Like the animation was very sort of cutout style for it, rather stiff. It's like they were rotating separate pieces in Flash, though it was done before Flash. I think I also had a VHS with a whole bunch of really early Superman cartoons on it. And I can't remember which ones they were. A famous VCR salad. You mean when it gets like chewed up inside of the VHS VCR player? Did that happen? Maybe. I remember that happening with cassettes. And you'd have to get a pencil and rewind the track through. I had some cassettes which I listened to a lot. Mostly Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the radio play of it. And the Goon Show. I've mentioned that before. For people who don't know, Goon Show is a really old radio comedy series. Started around, I think, the 50s and went up to like the late 60s, but they did an awful lot of it. It was done by Spike Milligan, Harry Seagroom, and what's his name? Peter Sellers. Very funny stuff. It was like what started off, or what inspired Monty Python. It's a lot of extremely surreal, just plots and weird stuff. A lot of silly sound effects too. I believe you can actually listen to it on YouTube. There is a whole bunch of them on there anyway. I do recommend recommend people listening to that if they like just random wordplay and plots which are really just excuses and don't go anywhere. It's just for a whole bunch of jokes and all that. Okay, let's go back in here. Monty Python, that reminds you, I've got to go watch Hunt for the Holy Grail again. I don't think I've watched them for ages. Because I get quoted so often, you tend to be like, you know, oh yeah, I know the whole thing. I don't think I've ever seen all of the Monty Python sketches. I've seen the movies a few times. And yes, my enjoyment of the Goon Show is something which, at times, I feel I would like to do my own attempts at it, because it's just like write silly plot, do voices, and have sound effects to go along with it, and that's something rather simple to do. I would say my wit is nowhere near to the same level though as Spike Milligan's. Also did a few TV series. I think one of them was, it's not the 9 o'clock news or something like that, or there was another one called Puckoon, I think. Must have done something wrong at work. You just got a meeting invite to your 3rd internal audit in 3 weeks. Okay. Hope it wasn't you at least. Just making triple sure, are they, or something? I can imagine that would be a bit, concerning. I hope it's over nothing other than people have just forgotten that they've already done it or something. Right, where am I trying to get notes now? There's some in there. Oh. Maybe it's because you're watching streams, but you should be working. They're trying to frame you. Oh no. Okay. I'll get that life up as well. Though there's not really a point because I'm not losing lives that often. And they get reset when you save the game, so unless I go and collect a whole bunch of lives before I do something else, they don't really have a purpose. Frame you. They better take an awesome picture of you then. Oh, let's go in here. Go. Okay. Yes. This is King Sandy Butts 2. Turn back or face his wrath. Which is apparently a roof with spikes on it. We'll just run through this again. This way. I don't think there's any notes in there for me to find, so that's fine. Get that. And that. No. Get it. Hop. There we go. Jinjo. Your COVID beer and hair would be a hard task. Let's see. Did I go into this one? I can't remember. I think I dodged past all of the mummies in here. Yes, I did. I was on automatic when I did that, so... Right, so we've done that, we've done that. Ooh, there's a bunch of them along the walls, which I haven't collected. Down over here. Yeah, and they need to go off the tail of the Sphinx to get them. Fantastic. There we go. That's those. Now where? Is there some back there where the big hand was which held the jiggy? Let me get some more feathers while I'm here. We have... You stop. Them. Also, one of the cheats being blue eggs, you might be able to think what one of the other cheats are. They're not... Maybe even 3 of them? I'm not too sure. They're not the most complicated ones. I think there are more which are more complicated. Ooh. Also, there might be something I might be able to show off before we end. Would that be there? Not too sure. I can't remember how what I'm thinking about works. Okay, let's go get these other notes here. I guess we're not going to pick that one up. At all. There we go. Okay, 11 more notes to get. Where will they be? Up here? Yep, okay. So there's 2. There might be some on the island where, You're really hunting me down, weren't you? Get out of here. That's really killing me. Is there notes over there, or is there just feathers? It's just feathers. Okay. Ooh, did we get the ones in there, along with the memory puzzle? have to open that place up. There we go. 94. 95. There's just 5 more to find somewhere. Where are those? I don't think they're over there, are they? No. And I don't know, can you go back in there? Yeah, you can. I don't think there's any more notes up here. There's just a life in that corner in the sand all the way over there. Gotten all the ones in that area. Yeah, there's no notes over here. None in the water. I'm pretty sure I got all those. Are they back near the beginning of the level? Let me go check over there. And then... I got the ones inside the Sphinx. Don't leave the level. No, I can't see any over here. Did I get the ones in the Sphinx? Let me just check. If there's not ones in the corner, yep. And I'm pretty sure I did get the ones up on these. Hang on, isn't there some over where Gobi was? I think there's like 3 over there.
There we go, there's 5. That's all. There we go. Hooray, 100%. Calm down, camera. Okay, once that carpet gets over here again. I like the idle animations in this. I think there's like 2 or 3 different ones. Well, doesn't matter. Because that is Gobi Valley 100%. Let me just check. Yep. Nice. Okay. Let's leave. And there's something which I want to check before we swap over. So we'll leave here and we'll continue with Freeze Easy Park next time. And leave me alone. Okay, though for this we're gonna have to go all the way back to Spiral Mountain. Which won't be too long. I vaguely have memories over this. I can't remember even really what it does. I just remember it's a thing. So I don't remember whether you have to like activate it somehow or... Let's get some more health. Okay, back out here, across the bridge. And we've got to go all the way back home. Ow. That's the quick way off Spiral Mountain. I guess while we're over here we can get another life. Not that it matters. Well, actually I got that at the beginning of the game. There's a life on top of the chimney of the house, so we go in here and actually see inside Banjo's house. Banjo and Kazooie and Tooty's house, I suppose? I don't know whether Tooty lives here or not. We stand about... What? There's something about this, and I remember... Well, hey, you've found my secret moving picture game. Complete this puzzle, and you can win a prize. You can win a mystery prize. It better be good, Soil Brain. Do I get some new moves? Maybe. Now watch this. I hope you like jigsaws. Use the control stick to move Banjo's hand. Press A to pick up and put down pieces. B to return them to the side or the left and right. C buttons to rotate them. Yeah, though I don't think any of these pieces at the beginning have been rotated. I can't remember whether I've ever finished all of this. And this first one is the
easy to do. He says, putting the piece in the wrong spot. Come on. Not there. There we go. Next, concentrating over puzzles. I think the hardest thing about this is doing it with the joystick. So this is the first one. They get quite a bit harder. Nope. There we go. Hey, you did it! It was easy. It was easy, Beetle Breath. What do we win? Listen carefully, and I'll tell you. Use the tiles on the floor of the sandcastle in Treasure Trove Cove to spell the word Bottles Bonus 1. Go ahead and give it a try. Okay. Did I actually go off and type that? You can also try level 2 of my game if you like. Just look at the picture again. I might leave that for next time. I can't actually remember what the cheat code does. And I don't really want to play the game with the cheats on, so I'll probably leave it and put them in at the beginning. Again, I think you could probably see what the other cheat codes are going to be. From what I remember, they're not exactly that complicated. Or at least the second one is, I think. So, but yeah, that's a neat little mini game which you can find in the game. It's completely hidden, as if I remember. There's no like reference to that being there anywhere. So you just have to have read like a guide about it or something. The rest of it though, got your house, your bed. So we'll save it there and continue with Banjo-Kazooie next time. That's a pretty good spot to leave it. We've 100%ed Gobi's Valley and we've opened up Breezy Park. And we got to see one of the a hidden minigame in the game. We'll continue with Banjo-Kazooie next time. Just talking to myself, I keep turning my microphone off. Let me just stop the recording here. Thank you very much for joining.